All right. We should now be live. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay. Now, I am definitely going to hop on my Jedi first, my old Sentinel. I need to see if anything's sold. Not yet. We are 600 out of 600, so let me do this. And let me go to 240,000. I need to make my way over to the... Ooh. Alright, I can turn that down a little bit more. There we go. Sound should be fine now. Okay. I need to head over to my stronghold. And then go ahead and buy my upgraded scavenging. And I should be good on this character because I wanna swap over, check, see if anything's sold, and then I need to get into the officer storyline. Okay. Oh, scavenging is right here. Okay. All right. Now I can go ahead and switch over to my sorcerer, and then once I do that, I'll move over to my power tech, or I guess technically pyrotech, and then get going in the story. We got a lot to do today. We got a lot to do today. Now, nothing is sold, it looks like. I do have things up? Yes, I do. Okay. Sweet. We can go ahead and I might as well. Never mind. I'm gonna move off of cybertech and probably go for lightsaber crafting. I think it's probably gonna be what I do. And then, since nothing's going on there, we move. Let's move over to the old power tech. And we should be relatively fine. Alright, no sales, unfortunately. I think we're good, though. I think we're fine. Let me head over to... Let me just follow the story. I think that's the plan of action right now. Alright. Man, this thing is freaking massive. I need to buy the one for 8,000. I want to get this thing off my screen. Okay. And if anybody from the guild hops in the call, I'll have them with me. But for raid now, definitely solo. I can't. Alright. We are on the way. I do want to be on this side. We are gonna skip through a lot of this. I don't really feel like fighting every enemy I see. Okay. Come on now.
Watcher 2 here. I'm
There we go.
receiving your signal. Mapping your location now. Glad you made it through the jungle safely, Agent. Ready to work?
Anything that gets me away from the trees. Had my fill of nature walks on Hutter.
I saw the satellite surveillance footage, but don't worry, our flora doesn't feed on chemical runoff. You may have noticed the chaos out there. There's a slave rebellion going on and you're heading into the middle of it. Our analyst charged with monitoring the rebellion is with me. His name is Kass. He can fill you in on the details.
My expectations for you are rather low.
Alright, come on now.
Imperial intelligence is leaving concerns about the rebellion itself to the military. You're here for a specific slave, an alien named Jurithus.
How am I supposed to find one slave in all this mess?
It won't be easy, I'll give you that. Jurithus was once owned by an anti-government radical who used slaves to carry messages to like-minded dissidents.
Have we questioned the slave's former master?
He's gone. Dead at the hands of an over-enthusiastic agent. That's why Minder 4 is no longer with us.
One way or another, I'll make sure he talks.
Another
Alright.
reason why it's useful to have aliens on staff. In any case, good luck.
I like to think we're more than just our language skills.
Of course, I didn't mean to offend. You should find your targets inside the camp. Take a slave down, apply the serum, and locate Jurithus. This is the only way we can learn what the radicals are planning. Time's running out, Agent.
Back on my mount. I feel bad for the poor soul running through this whole thing. Well, guess we gotta fight some people. Alright. Can I get inside now? That would be appreciated. Well. There we go. Easy.
I'm running. Chest hurts. Something's in my head. Rain's coming down. Everything's sinking into the ground.
Potent stuff. Haven't seen anyone zoned out like that since SWTOR.
I think I know you, but I don't remember anything. I don't know what you want. Everything hurts.
Tell me where Jurithus is, or I'll hurt you more.
Jurithus is gone. Day's gone now. It all goes so slowly. Jurithus burns and starts to look like our Colossus. Incomplete. Jurithus died fighting in the jungle. I don't remember why we were fighting. Jurithus died, I know that.
Do you know where he kept his belongings?
He kept his old life with him. Strange life, strange data pads. He thought they were valuable. Jurithus died with Sathan and Ranith and Avoira. All aliens, all friends, all fighting beside the foot of the statue. Jurithus is still there, if the beasts haven't eaten him.
You better hope he has what I want.
What should I think about now? I don't know what to do with my head. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Don't worry. You don't have to think anymore.
I don't have to think. Thank you.
Cripes. Don't even think he felt it.
Alright. Now we make you a healer, and I'm on my way. I just gotta be looking down when I use this. Can I inspect him? Hello? There we go. There we go. Now what?
Nikan, Nag Naya Mamni Kamgam, Naya Nagram Kam, Kala Amkam Mani Mani, Lidik Bak,
Hurry up, will you?
Kalam Nebua, Nemgam Gam Ginia Gekuan, Amder Nahanak,
I don't suppose he bothers you this much.
Kanaya Nukan, Kinim Naya Lak Umnuk Mege. Agent, you're to suspend all field operations immediately. You're needed elsewhere.
Is it better be important?
That's not for you to judge. Darth Jadis wants to speak with you. You will proceed to his chambers for an audience. You've met Darth Jadis, experienced his power. I suggest you treat him with respect and do as he asks.
I'm looking forward to chatting with a member of the Dark Council.
Of course. You will resume operations when this is finished, Agent. Keep her out.
Well, that didn't sound so good. Still, powerful men are the same across the galaxy. I'll bet your life that whatever else Jadis is, he's a powerful man too.
Let me get on my mount. Oh. Just hit 7 a couple times. Okay, so I have to go back and meet Jadis. Ooh, I am excited for that one. Having a mount makes so much of a difference. If I had to walk through this whole thing again, it would take so long, man. Okay. Oh, hello. Do we have a viewer in the chat? If anybody is here, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I have a basically max level character for free to play, and I'm working on 2 more now, but I'm gonna spend my most time with the power tech. I guess pyrotech technically. I also need a new mount. This thing takes up so much of the screen. And it's very disorienting when you get out. Alright. Now that that's out of the way, hopefully we can just travel to it. I could have just fast traveled there to begin with. I don't know why I passed it, but it's fine. I'm not too worried about it.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
Also, if anybody wants to know about credits, I can also kind of help out with that for somebody that's free to play. So I've had to deal with it. Alright, the next thing I'm doing before I go anywhere, I am buying a new mount, because that thing is way too big.
They're scared of you here, aren't they? You come, you go.
The Ratataki must remain outside. The Master has not requested her presence.
Looks like I'll have to miss this one then. Real shame.
Try not to cause too much trouble while I'm gone, all right?
We're in the capital. How much trouble do you expect me to cause?
Well, that wasn't the right
Stand
one.
before me and revel in the power of the Dark Council. Allow your body to betray you. Allow your blood to boil and your heart to slow. Everything that is not of the dark side will be purged, or it will be tainted. This is inoculation, Agent. This is a sacred rite. You are privileged.
The religion of the Sith is not my religion.
The ways of the Sith are the ways of the Empire, so it shall always be. But that is not why I summoned you. This is your due reward. You proved yourself by outmaneuvering the Huts. Now I choose you to exterminate the dissidents who would destroy our way of life. I sense your uncertainty. You wonder why I involve myself in this affair, why I take an interest in you and Imperial intelligence.
I wouldn't presume to wonder. It's not my place to question you.
Many in the Dark Council hold themselves above the mundane business of the Empire. I believe this is a mistake. I believe we must spread the ways of the Sith to the Empire entire, plant terror and hatred in every heart. I believe in the democratization of fear. But these dissidents threaten all progress. Left unchecked, they would reduce our world to ash and raise nothing in its place.
The Empire has overcome worse foes than these malcontents.
Do not underestimate our enemies. They are powerful, and there are those who sympathize with them, people at the highest levels of government. I chose you for this assignment, not only because of your successes, but because you are an outsider, an alien whom your superiors disdain and overlook. Your loyalty is uncompromised.
I don't know what you're talking about. My species has never been an issue.
Watch those around you and trust no one. You will see the truth for yourself. I will leave Dromund Kass soon aboard the starship Dominator. I will travel with 1,000 dignitaries, diplomats, and slaves, and show them the galaxy as I envision it. When I return, I expect the dissidents to have been purged. Kneel before me now, and I will ensure that you have the means to succeed.
Well, it's not as if I have much choice. I'll kneel.
I have remade the pitiful creatures around you into my image. So shall I remake you into the vessel for my power. Now go from here, and return to your duties.
We'll meet again, sooner or later.
Remember, Agent, defy me, and you can be made a hollow shell. My power over you is complete.
Alright. Hello, Terminal.
Yeah,
Thank
what's
you.
the situation?
This is Watcher 2. We're still working on full analysis of the slaves' files, but we have a new lead. Proceed to the Nexus Room Cantina in Kass City. I'll brief you once you're in place.
This is a pretty interesting storyline. Feels like there's a little bit more to this than the Sith Inquisitor.
You've been here longer than I have. What does it mean when Darth Jadis calls you in?
I wouldn't know. It's never happened before. Catch your breath, then get to the cantina. Watcher 2 out.
Alright, Watcher 2. Alright, I need to get a new mount, because, oh my goodness, the one I got for free is massive. So hopefully I can fix that one. Because, my oh my. I want my entire screen taken up by a mount. You mean I can't mount here? There we go.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
And now, I should also be able to buy a mount. What in the... There we go. And getting my ship when this is over. And... if these vendors are here,
Care to take a look at our ordnance?
specialty goods would not be
For
it.
the Empire. See anything you like?
Not that. Oh, here we go. Speeder vendor.
What can I get for you?
Good enough for me.
Come back anytime.
Now I don't have the entire screen being taken up by a mount. That's not at all what I need.
This is Watcher 2, signal established. I've tapped into the Cantina holocams agent. I can see you from 6 different angles. We're ready to go.
I can do my job without being watched.
Being watched is part of your job.
Yeah.
Be grateful we make you aware of it.
Yeah.
So, Theodore Mindak is a genius inventor and entrepreneur working with the Radicals. Unfortunately, Theodore is being sheltered by the Sith Lord Grathan. Grathan turns a blind eye to Theodore's affiliations in exchange for weapon designs.
I assume you're not briefing me over drinks for my comfort.
No. You're here for a very specific reason. Dealing with Grathan directly isn't an option. He's involved in a power struggle with the other Dark
What is
Lords.
going on in this
That's
general
Theodore.
chat?
However, Theodore's daughter Samara frequents this cantina. She has access to Theodore's workshop in Gratham's estate.
I'm not trying to report people. I want to see what guild they were in, but they're not in one.
This is Watcher 2, signal tapped into the cantina.
I can do my job.
Being watched is so. Theodore Mindak is a genius inventor and entrepreneur working with the Radicals. Unfortunately, Theodore is being sheltered by the Sith Lord Grathan.
I assume you're
Yes.
not-
No. Dealing with Gratham directly
Here we
isn't an
go.
option. He's involved in a power struggle with the other Dark Lords. In essence, he's gone rogue. However, Theovor's daughter, Samara, frequents this cantina. She has access to Theovor's workshop in Gratham's estate.
If her father's with the dissident cell, she's probably in league with them too.
Not so far as we're aware, and we've tracked her activities for a while. Samara Mindak is rich, young, and willing to flaunt her advantages. She's popular with the Kass city elite, but hardly beloved. No meaningful connections or reputation. Our profile suggests she'll cooperate if given incentives. I've located her in a private lounge. It's up to you how to handle her.
If she resists, how far am I allowed to go?
No restrictions. Do what you have to. Once Samara's told you how to reach her father's workshop, head to Lord Gratham's estate. Send us anything you find on Theovor's computers.
Consider it done.
Go.
Alright. Let's go. How you gonna tell me it just went up, man? Thank you. At least it's fast. A little bit of first-person action.
What good are Mandalorians if they can't escort a few trade shipments? It's not like we need them for the war.
Stop obsessing about the mercenaries, Oban. You wish you could carry a Vira blade.
You get vicious after a while, don't you?
Sure. I'm gonna go talk to someone else now.
She's a brat, but she's got spirit. Want to break it?
And look at you. Enjoying yourself? It's not the worst party I've ever been to. But it needs improvement, you know?
Don't waste my time. I'm here on business.
Say things like that, you're gonna scare people off. Make it look like you're throwing your weight around.
Samara, be careful. This looks like a military thing.
Shut up, Oban. I said I'm done with you. So, tell me, how can I serve the Empire?
You can get me inside Theovor Mindak's workshop. The Empire expects your cooperation.
I think a chill just ran up my spine.
Okay.
I like this girl.
Serious with him. Never liked Dad much anyway. You can have my access codes. They'll get you inside Theovor's space at Lord Gratham's estate. Probably into some of his storage units too. You'll need a key card, but the guards carry those. I usually just ask someone to swipe me through.
Your father will be proud, being turned over to intelligence by his own family.
Not like I have a choice. Look, I don't need trouble. I'd rather throw my lot in with you than with my dad. So we're square, right?
Letting you go is too much of a risk. I can't have you warning your father.
What? Wait!
Ah! Please, whatever she was involved in, no one here knows anything.
She was a traitor to the Empire. She deserved her fate.
Okay, I understand. I'm going to go.
Okay. Alright, enough of first person. I'm out of there. And it just went down. What is my timing with this elevator, man? There we go. Come back up. A little bit of a voice crack. Alright. And I can't talk to Clear yet. This way's faster. Go on.
All shiny and new. Makes you want to burn the whole thing down.
Oh my, oh my. Where am I going?
Ready for departure.
Wait.
Enjoy your stay.
Alright, down to the bottom.
Enjoy your stay.
Hopefully this works. Okay. Now I need... go here. Alright, okay. Sorry, I had to post a link somewhere, but we are back. Whoa. Man, the button to just let yourself travel without touching your keyboard is beautiful. Can I just go this way? Ooh, how do I get you? I feel like I have to go the other way to get in there. Probably would make sense. As long as it can't shoot anything at me, I'm fine to just keep going. Looks like I'm fine. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Well, I went to the wrong one, but it's okay. I believe this is where I need to be going, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, we're going the right way. I assume the guardsman can shoot me. Yep.
Make me look good.
Back on my mount. Let me actually get to my destination now, please. Ooh, I can actually also get my droid. Cute little astromech. So I need a key card. You're a little bit stronger than I was expecting. Is that the key card? It's not. Oh, well, there's the key card. We are good to go. The credit chips. Do not need them. And we're good to go now. Hello? Oh. There we go. Well, that would make sense.
You thought you could take me by surprise, but you can't.
What do you want to bet this ends badly?
Those were my daughter's access codes you used. Whatever you've done to her, I'll have my revenge.
I understand you're helping the dissident cell plan an attack.
I'm helping to free the people of the Empire from thugs like you. You people took away my wife, stole her from my house one night, and never told me what happened. My only daughter grew up to be worthless, and now you've taken her from me too. I despise your kind.
And you're a crazy old terrorist.
I'm a father and a patriot, and you're dead.
Oh, I'm dead. I don't believe I'm dead. Now that he's dead, kill the ads. I don't care. Get me out of the menu. What am I looking for? Oh, it's this little computer right here. Why is the music still going?
This is Watcher 2. I'm downloading the contents of Theovor's computers. Looks like blueprints, work he's done for Lord Grathan, and encrypted files. I should be able to decipher them if I cross-reference with the slave's datapad. Don't like what I'm seeing. There's a timetable, activity convergences, indications of something big. Get back to base as soon as you can.
Can't I ever catch a break?
Not in this business. Haven't you learned that by now? I'll see you soon, Agent. Watcher 2 out.
Man, my timing with these elevators. Alright, I got a phone call. Sorry about that. Alrighty, let's go. So, I have to go all the way back. Why does it say there? I mean, I guess that's the one I gotta go to, but like, tell me the closest one to me is what I should be going to. Just make life so much easier. What did I leave here? I mean, I'll take a key card. I don't need it anymore, but... Man, I am sick and tired of you dumb mobs, ads. Be gone. You know what? Fine. You too. And gone. Oh, fine. I'll help. Just get me to where I can fast travel, or I guess speeder travel. I got pinged somewhere. Hello? Hello?
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
John?
Oh, my mic is muted. What's up?
What's up?
Not much. Do you have Ray added on Steam?
Oh, I don't think so. Why?
Wanted to see. I wanted to go look at his Destiny 2 stats.
Ooh, they are, I would imagine, pretty crazy.
No, they are. I remember we looked at it one time, way back. And, bro, I think he had more time on Destiny than I ever had on Rocket League.
That's crazy. He was a PvP guy, though. Like,
PvP and raids, that was it.
Yep.
So he was always max light, but Apparently he's like actually insane at Destiny 2 PvP.
I mean, if you spend that much time doing it, you kind of have to be, right?
I mean,
I mean, I guess
I've
I guess technically we've seen a lot of Rocket League players that absolutely suck balls with 7,000 hours. So
Noma?
yeah, exactly.
Guess what happened today?
What?
My transmission died.
Yours?
Yep.
Well, guess you're not taking that one into work.
So much for working, though. My whole paycheck for the next 3 months is gone.
Yeah, because that's a solid. Like probably what, $4,000? Fix the transmission. Well, your car's
It's
a
like
little bit older. Yeah.
3,400 to replace it.
Exactly. God. Hey, but the good thing is
I don't know
though,
exactly.
if you
I don't know exactly what's wrong with it yet.
if you have to replace the transmission, like your car's basically gonna be brand new. Like, you don't really have to worry about anything.
Yeah, it'd be helpful if someone told me about these
Yeah.
things.
Sorry, Agent. It's been hectic.
Lord Jadis, are you receiving our transmission? I am. Proceed, Keeper. Very well.
I mean,
You all know we've been attempting to determine
that's
the
true in
distance by
theory,
attack. Thanks
but
to
usually,
operations, we have the information.
the way cars go downhill is the more your car gets worked on, the more it starts to get fucked up. Because nobody does their job correctly.
Yeah,
nobody
that's correct.
cares enough. Nobody cares enough to do it right. So,
Why target power
you know.
conduits? Why not something more vital?
Their intention
Little,
is to overload the power grid, causing a cascade failure that would
just a
detonate
little
the
bit
power
tough.
relay stations.
Yeah.
The resulting explosions would kill hundreds of people, and the blackout would leave us vulnerable to further attacks.
Sir, aren't all access points to the power grid under military control?
All but one. The terrorists intend to access the power conduits through the Dark Temple.
Sorry to interrupt. What's the Dark Temple?
I'll sum up for those of you unfamiliar with the history. The Dark Temple predates Dromund Kass's colonization. It was sealed by the Sith during the city's construction. When the Dark Council opened it some months back, they found it inhabited by force-driven phenomena. Workers on site began disappearing inside, controlled by unknown entities.
But whereas we saw the Dark Temple as a threat to be contained, the dissidents saw it as an opportunity. The temple rests directly above a key power junction. If the dissidents can push past the, phenomena, they can access the grid.
These dissidents have been planning. They have supplies, maps, and weapons, and they're not counting on making it out alive. This is a suicide run.
At least we'll be rid of them one way or another.
We have security footage of dissidents heading toward the Dark Temple. A full squad of operatives will pursue the... No. My lord?
There will be no squad. The Dark Temple is sacred ground and will not be unduly disturbed. My agent will go alone.
I'm honored by your choice, my lord.
Not now, Agent. My lord, I strongly urge you to reconsider. If the dissidents succeed, we...
The spirits of the temple must not be disturbed. Not by terrorists, and not by Imperial intelligence. One agent will suffice. My role here is finished. Do as I will, Keeper.
Very well. Then the decision is made. You will go to the Dark Temple, stop the radicals from reaching the conduits and detonating their charges.
There's no mission like a suicide mission.
If you don't make it back, appropriate arrangements will be made.
We'll monitor you as long as we can, but the temple blocks most transmissions, so just, good luck, Agent.
I'm going to need more than luck.
It's all I can offer, I'm afraid.
Go on, Agent. The Dark Temple is waiting.
Getting good.
Alright, he added me.
Oh,
Ray
you...
doesn't respond to you until you ask him about a game. And then he's like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, I messaged him about getting my jersey mailed to me. What was that? A week ago. And then he never responded, not a single word. And then literally 7 minutes ago, I said, hey, what's your Steam profile link? I wanted to add you on there. And 2 minutes after I sent it, he said, sorry, yes on the jersey, and thank you for the kind words, and sent me the link to his profile.
Yeah. That's funny.
Like, bro, Ligma.
So, I didn't see anything about jerseys. And did we get them?
No, I just asked to have them sent to me.
Yeah, but like, are they getting them?
I mean, they ordered them.
When?
I don't know.
Interesting. So he actually, like, he said that you would end up getting one mailed to you.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll get it when I go back to school. But it's a little late for that one, isn't it? Like,
yeah. Yeah, it's a little late for that
yeah,
one.
I guess it'll be time to order my senior jersey when I get to school as a junior. You know what I'm saying? Good God.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, John, this is like one of the most fun games I've played in so long.
What was that?
This is one of the most fun games I've played.
You want the Star Wars one?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I think partially it's because because of what the game is, like it's Star Wars, and like that's, I don't know, it's kind of something I like just grew up with. But like, it is actually so much fun. Like, I will definitely subscribe once to get all of the content at some point. Like, once I have a couple characters maxed and I can't progress without actually subscribing, I'll subscribe one time to get all the content. Like, it's definitely worth it for $15 one time. Compared to most games, that's ridiculous. Like, to have everything you want because you only have to pay for it one time is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
Rise and shine.
Like, if you want to have everything you want in Rocket League, it might only be an Octane, but when we started playing, a white Octane used to be $100.
Yeah.
So, like, just for an Octane, people said made them slower because they're idiots and think that it actually made a difference to them. They're like, oh, like I can't use white Octane, it makes me slow. Whatever, buddy. But you might not even use it the whole time. You switch to Dominus for a game, and it's not like you're permanently using that, like the $100 you spent, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But with this, the way it works is if you're free to play, you have restrictions. If you spend over $5 on the game, you get preferred status. So your restrictions are even less limited, but you still have some. If you subscribe, it's $15 to subscribe for a month. If you subscribe for a month, when you're done with your subscription, after the month is over, you are in preferred status automatically because you had to spend $15 to get preferred status, if that makes sense. Or to get the subscription. So that it counts that you've spent the $5, and you get to stay preferred after you have subscribed, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
And then after that, you have to buy some things after subscribing, but it's a very, like, I would say there's 2 things that you would have to spend money on, and only one of them is, like, required. So if you subscribe, you get everything in the game. Everything's unlimited, like there's no restrictions. And so after that month, you get to keep everything that, like, you get to keep all of the expansions. Like, you don't ever have to subscribe. Like, you don't have to be a subscriber to play them once you've had it one time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But when the subscription runs out, you still have access to the expansions, but you don't have access to the gear. You would have to you'd have to pay to, like, re-unlock the artifact gear. So, like,
oh, I gotcha.
You subscribe one time for whatever, like $15, and then if you want to keep the artifact gear you have on your character or whatever, after you are done subscribing, then it's $10, and you're, like, there's nothing you can't do. So, like, $25, and not even all at one time, and you have everything in the game. But I'm not gonna do it until I have a couple characters, like, leveled up, because I want to... You're not supposed to subscribe right away. Like, everything I've seen about the game just says that it's kind of a bad idea. You're meant to kind of play the game as a free-to-play, so that when you do subscribe, and then after you have subscribed, you can go back. Like, when you're playing through, you can kind of appreciate all the bonuses you have. Because you end up getting, like, mobility items and stuff, like, at level 1 to get around the map faster. Like, you get to, there's so much that happens after you've subscribed once that you just have. And so I saw that a lot of people were saying, like, play through it in the slow version of the game and just sit there and really enjoy it. And then once you've played through a good amount of, like, the stories and campaign kind of things, then you can subscribe when you're doing the for the expansions and stuff. Because at that point, it doesn't matter. You've played through and understand everything.
Yeah. And then you kind of get a feel for, like, oh my god, this item is crazy.
Yeah. Because you can get, like, rocket boosters that, like, areas you can't be on a mount, you just sit there and rocket boost through. Like, and it moves as fast as a mount. There's something like that you don't have as a free-to-play. But if you're just creating, like, once you've played through all the stories, you just want to create another character, like, it gives you the ability to just play how you want to play. Like, you can not use it if you don't want to, but you have the option to use rocket boosters and all these other things to make it easier on you.
Yeah.
Are you with the military? I heard the shots, but I wasn't sure. I can't believe you actually followed us in here. None of us are going to make it back out, you know that, right?
Don't question me, you piece of filth.
You think you've done some great thing by tracking me down? You can shoot me now. You can save
this
the
is
power
fucking
grid,
crazy.
preserve the imperial
Um,
lifestyle for the
so you know how I was talking about with all of the like
keep fighting.
YouTube related stuff, like all the dots? I think that
Time's up.
realistically,
You'll never make it out of here, Imperial.
I'm gonna end up just doing a whole lot of Star Wars related stuff because I enjoy it so much.
Oh yeah?
Until that turns into like anything, because I can base it around Star Wars, not just like one thing. Like I could do Battlefront if a new one comes out, or I could play Survivor, like a new like game kind of thing. And anybody that watches Star Wars would probably watch it, because if they're watching Star Wars and it's me, then they're probably watching because they want to watch me do the stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then at that point, like, I don't know, just creates opportunities. But I enjoy it so much, and I know so much about it in general that not only is it like, would it be fun to just do, I know so much about the game that it's like, or just Star Wars in general, that if somebody didn't know much about it, they could ask me a question. I could be like, yeah, well, this is the reason that, like, this is how all of these movies are, like, fully connected and stuff like that. Like, it's... I can also do some explaining, so...
Yeah.
We'll see. That'll be the overall goal. But, we'll see. I haven't done a short in a couple days. I need to do one, but there's not a whole lot of things that I've thought about flipping. Also,
They've thought about living?
flipping.
Oh, flipping?
Flipping, like metal clips and stuff like that. Because especially in this game, like, there's not a whole lot to clip. What am I gonna clip in story mode? I mean, I guess I could cutscenes and stuff like that, but every Counter-Strike one I've done is like over 1,000 views now. Like, it doesn't matter if it's Counter-Strike, it gets over 1,000 views. That's just how it works for my like channel shorts.
You said everyone gets 1,000?
Yeah, like the new ones, every single one I've uploaded that's been somewhat recent, over 1,000, which is fine, and like it's good, but I don't want to have to only upload, like, especially since nobody's really playing it and it's not something that I'll like solo grind. Like, I'm not gonna solo grind Counter-Strike. I'll play it with other people, but this game I've spent 90% of my time solo, just playing it, like I would have used to do, and so I think that's more of a reason to do something like base it around Star Wars or anything channel related, just because of the fact that I can sit here and do this. I can't sit there and happily play 6 hours of, or 8 hours of Counter-Strike in one day by myself. But like, I don't know. I enjoy Star Wars so much that it just makes sense.
I feel you.
But I do need to figure out something to do with shorts on this game. What I am gonna do is, there's a lot of like, and I don't think it's gonna do like amazing, but there's a ton of really old like Star Wars: The Old Republic stuff on YouTube, but it's all like old, like outdated, unless it's anything that relates to like PvP, because that still is kind of kept up to date with like the popular and like the most used like classes and stuff like that. But like other random stuff, I could just reintroduce all the like how to do things in like 2023, like a 2023 guide to like credits and stuff like that, like just about anything, because they're so outdated, but they still have a lot of views, and they still get views daily. Like, that's something I saw with it. It's like the old ones still, like with the plugin I have, like they still get views per day. It's not a whole lot, but like it still is getting them. So I think anything new would probably be pretty good too. I would just have to spend enough time producing it. What I'm gonna end up doing is once I hit 100 hours, I'm gonna go through and make a video on like I played 100 hours in 2023. How is it as a free to play or something like that?
Right.
Some sort of thing like that, and I'll turn that into a video. Kind of talk about everything. Talk about the restrictions, how they like still affect you, how they, you know, whatever. But I haven't seen anything on stuff like that, so.
We've got wreckage coming down over the city. From that height and at that velocity, the collateral damage alone could cost millions.
If the reactor core was breached, the radiation damage will...
I don't care about the radiation damage, damn it. Get me security footage, communications logs, something we can use.
Shouldn't someone be celebrating our successful return?
All military channels are reporting in. The Dominator has been completely destroyed.
I don't think I'm going to like
Yeah, I think that'll end up working out for
Good to
you.
see you. There was a secondary target. Apparently...
Watcher 2, I still need confirmation. And you, Agent,
It might take a minute. Like, it might be slow at first.
It'll be slow, but that's what I'm gonna stick to. It's just Star Wars related stuff.
Aware of that. Do your job, Watcher 2. Run the numbers.
Lockdown procedures are in place. All traffic
Because
has
it's
been
more what
grounded.
I want to do than
Initial
anything.
analysis is done. Cross-checking with the droids.
Getting conflicting reports from the Kass City spaceport. Trying to sort it out.
Nothing could have survived that explosion. All sources confirm casualties are 100%.
Then Darth Jadis is dead.
It couldn't have happened to a nicer Dark Lord.
I'm going to overlook that, Agent. Watcher 3, what are you going on about?
There was an explosion aboard the Dominator. We're not sure about the origin, but it has to be connected to the dissidents. Darth Jadis was leaving on a special tour of the Empire. He brought military personnel, civilians, and Sith to his flagship as part of some grand vision. Now they're all dead.
We'll catch the terrorists responsible.
You can count on it.
Sir, we've got a starship trying to take off. Several dissidents from the watch list are aboard. Military squads are moving to intervene.
They'll blow the ship to pieces. I want the terrorists alive and I want their computer intact. You, Fixer, do we have any Sec-M units available?
What? I don't...
The Sec-Ms, the mouse droids. Find one and bring it back now.
Whatever ordeal you went through in the Dark Temple, your recovery will have to wait. I need you in the field.
Can't be worse than what I just went through.
Perhaps not, but you got the job done and you'll get this one done too.
I have the droid here.
Good. Agent, I need you to get to the city cargo port. There's a terrorist ship attempting to take off. Take the mouse droid and deliver it into one of the ship's maintenance conduits. With the droid aboard, we can disable the hyperdrive and download its computer contents.
We're going too easy on them, Keeper.
We'll use a tractor beam to bring in their disabled ship, at which point they'll get their due, I promise. Get going. We need you to plant that mouse droid. Any conduit on the ship's outer hull should do. And when you're back, we have things to discuss.
The general chat on the Empire side is absolutely ridiculous.
Ridiculous how?
No, they're just talking about like anything. Like all of the like the characters in the game, what they would do to them. Whole lot of other things. Alright, can I start killing this one, please? Leo, keep me alive, please. Please, please, please. Ah, the mouse droids.
Hey, hop in VC with Patrick.
Okay.
If you want, you don't have to.
I might, I'll definitely swing by at some point, but I might hop in my guild's chat for a little bit. Just my guild's chat on the game, just so I can see what they're doing.
Oh, like online people?
Yeah.
Alright, bet. Sounds good.
Alright, I'll see you.
Later.
Okay, let me go ahead and switch over there and then see if any of them want to hop in the call. Fetish Guild, and then General. Anyone wants to swing by chat? Alright, here we go. I need to get to level 18 so I can buy mods for whatever gear is not upgraded enough yet. Could have just used a mount this whole time.
Ready for departure.
Go.
Welcome back, Agent. Excellent work out there. Absolutely excellent.
The mouse droid has just sent the contents of the ship's computer, sir. I'll send the military to pick up the dissidents.
At least one thing's gone smoothly today. The worst seems to have passed, but don't expect to rest anytime soon.
I can't believe this. Everything that's happened.
Believe it, and get used to it. We're going to be dealing with the consequences for a long time. With Jadis dead, there'll be a mad rush to fill the power vacuum. We'll be fending off our own people with one hand and tracking down terrorists with the other.
Keeper, I'm receiving a transmission. Someone's broadcasting a holorecording to the entire Imperial Communications network.
The terrorists want to talk? I say we should listen.
Patching it through now. I'm going to try to pinpoint the source.
Citizens of the Empire, this is the Eagle. I'm here to tell you that our government is corrupt. When the Emperor signed his treaty with the Galactic Republic, we were promised a new epoch. Glory unrivaled since the first Sith dynasty. Instead, our empire has suffered. Apathetic moffs and wicked lords of the Dark Council vie for power, while our soldiers die over worthless planets in nameless star systems.
Typical consolidationist rhetoric. Watcher 2, keep trying to find a source for the broadcast. Everyone else start pulling up our files on the Eagle.
Wake me if he says something interesting.
We've been hearing rumors about the Eagle for years, but we never thought he could pull off anything this big. Another mistake.
Anyone who speaks out in favor of reform is kidnapped and tortured by Imperial intelligence. This must not continue.
The Ministry of Logistics reports that they can't jam the signal. Everyone in the Empire is seeing this.
A short while ago, a group of defiant revolutionaries destroyed an Imperial dreadnought. 3,000 people were aboard, including Darth Jadis, a Lord of the Dark Council. We chose to strike at Darth Jadis publicly so that every Imperial citizen would know the truth. The Dark Council is not invulnerable. We can effect change. We regret the sacrifice of so many civilians, but it was necessary. The Empire cannot cover up this momentous event. Imperial intelligence cannot silence our call to arms.
Get to the point, you piece of filth. What is it you really want to say?
I doubt he has a coherent point to make.
Here it comes.
This is only the first step towards a better future. We have agents throughout the Empire preparing to strike again and again. We will not relent until our government chooses strength over weakness, unity over discord. We will continue to show the anger of the people. This is the Eagle. End transmission.
So, our enemy has a name. You think you can deal with that, Agent?
Name or not, he's dead either way.
I won't argue there. We've made mistakes today. We underestimated the Eagle. We were too slow to eliminate the dissidents. We assumed the Dark Temple was the sole terrorist target. But you performed above and beyond expectations. You showed you can handle these people, and now you're going to show us the way forward.
Nice to know someone recognizes my skills.
For once, try to sound professional. You are going to head our operation to dismantle the Eagle's network. You will locate and eliminate his terror cells through infiltration, manipulation, and assassination. I am assigning you a rank and designation as suits your new position. You no longer have a name. You will answer only to Cipher 9.
I have a name. I'm not giving it up, even for Imperial intelligence.
It's part of the job, I promise. You'll get used to it.
Cipher 9, huh? Cute. But I think I'll keep calling you Agent.
With the rank comes certain privileges, including a degree of operational independence. You may recruit your own operatives, and you will be outfitted with a starship. Watcher 2, you will remain Cipher 9's liaison to base. I assume that won't be a problem?
No problem, sir. Glad to stay a part of this operation.
Good. Begin analyzing all reports on recent dissident activity. I want a list of possible terror cell locations within the hour. The Eagle says he's got agents around the galaxy. Assuming he's telling the truth, you're going to be doing some traveling.
There are worse fates than seeing a few new planets.
Indeed. Your starship is at the spaceport. It's been refit and removed from public record. Watcher 2 will upload likely activity centers for the Eagle and his network. Proceed to your targets as you see fit.
We'll have our revenge. The terrorists will pay for everything that's happened.
Be careful of these people, Cipher. Destroying the Dominator was no mean feat. Killing Darth Jadis was nearly unthinkable. But this is our job.
Do whatever is required. And good luck.
All right, make me look good. Let's talk when you get the chance.
Ooh, she wants to talk to me.
I have some information you may be interested in.
No, you don't. You have nothing for me. Bitch.
Destination?
Mail. It's probably not anything important, that's for sure. Blame whatever it is. And now we head out of here.
Ready for departure.
Alright, well this wasn't too bad. About an hour and a half to clear Dromund Kass. Level 15 is a little bit bad though. I'll definitely have to do some flashpoints to get leveled up a little bit. Because I don't think level 15 is going to cut it for the next world. I just realized I didn't even have to be doing this. I could have just teleported or fast traveled to a different world and then gotten back in my ship, but maybe not. Heck yeah. Well, first time seeing the Imperial ship, and I'll be honest, I kind of like it. A bit of a fan, I must say. Let me love black screen. There we go. Much better. Alright, I've seen this animation a ton. Get me to my ship.
Greetings. I am 2VR8, factotum droid for this vessel. You must be my new master. Gentle, kind new master.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What's your function aboard my ship?
I am programmed for a wide array of tasks, including but not limited to meal preparation, ship maintenance, janitorial duty, and etiquette. Welcome aboard the X-70B Phantom, an experimental prototype resembling a luxury shuttle that conceals the combat capabilities of a heavy starfighter. You'll find all of the standard amenities, including your own private captain's locker for storing valuables. The astrogation console contains a constantly updated map of the known galaxy. Interstellar communications are accessed via the ship's holoterminal. Priority alerts that you may find useful are available from the Imperial HoloNet console. Lastly, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to issue new orders. Any questions, Master?
I have a mission to complete. Time to see what this ship can do.
Thank goodness you aren't deactivating me. I mean, good luck. I regret I am unable to offer you combat support, Master. Frankly, my chassis couldn't withstand the stress. However, should any errands arise that are beneath your superior status, please do not hesitate to call upon me. I function to serve you. Whenever you are ready to depart, consult the galaxy map on your bridge. It will program the proper astrogation coordinates and activate the engines.
Nice digs. Think you got a message on that thing.
Download and begin playback.
Cypher 9, intelligence is finalizing your target list, but in the meantime, there's a formality we need to address. With Darth Jadis' demise, his seat on the Dark Council has opened. It will be filled by his daughter and sole apprentice, Darth Jorid.
Jadis has a daughter?
Lord Jorid demands to meet with you. Proceed to Korriban at once. She has authorized your presence in the Sith Academy.
What are the odds she blames me for her father's assassination?
I'll give you 2 to 1. You know how to make friends in high places. Give me a shout if you need something. I'm gonna see how they stock the lounge.